Well, right now, drivers are telling the Maine Turnpike Authority what they think about increasing the speed limit.
And they are also once again talking about plans that could pave the way for a new toll plaza in York. LPMTW News 8's Lindsay Lippman explains.
The Turnpike gets the majority of its revenue right here at the York Toll Plaza. That's why it's carefully studying changes that could make it quicker to drive through.
That's the gateway to Maine.
2/5 of the MTA's revenue passes through the York Toll Plaza, and what drivers really want is an open road toll like the one in New Gloucester.
I think that would be good, because it does slow everything down, especially in the summer when the traffic's heavy.
I like the idea of not having to slow down.
But before a new plaza can be considered, the authority has to decide whether to go cashless or not. MTA Executive Director Peter Mills says their study found it too costly to happen here. Tonight, if the board agrees, that clears the road to plan a new York Toll Plaza. But a curve to the north of the toll booth makes it a difficult site for an open road toll.
The question is, could we build such a facility at York, at the existing site? You need a long linear distance in order to build it safely, because as you come out of having paid your cash, you're going to try to catch up with traffic that's already going 70 miles an hour.
That's the other item on the agenda, a 5-mile-per-hour speed limit increase. That would mean drivers could legally go 70 miles per hour in most locations on I-95.
When the speed limit has been increased by 5 miles an hour on the DOT highways, that the actual speed does not go up by very much. It might go up by 1 mile an hour.
Everyone pretty much drives that speed anyways, so all it's just going to be turning is just people who are criminals into just regular people again, so sounds good to me.
I guess they do it in other states and stuff like that. It's just, I guess, driving with caution.
Speed limit signs aren't the only thing that might change. You will also see more logo signs like this one, thanks to a new law that prohibits the brown and white signs. But don't worry, billboards are still not allowed.
We're not Massachusetts. Captain Morgan is not staring down at you in Maine.
The meeting is happening in Portland. The MTA is also going to discuss rules for those logo signs. It would also have to wait 10 days before it's able to vote on that possible speed limit increase, but it could go into effect as early as next month. At the York Toll Plaza, Lindsay Lippman, WMTW News 8.